I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off.
Greetings, Portal Masters. My name is Vincent, the Dawn of Light, and today we're going to be playing some Skylanders Trap Team on Cemu. And in case you're wondering, we may be able to trap villains and play as them, but unfortunately, well, I mean, if you're wondering how that works, it's the same way as placing the Skylander on the portal with the USB tab. Anyway, for those that are wondering, there's actually a little bit of lore that occurs before the events of Trap Team, such as activity/comic/novel book, Skylanders Time Twisters. Look it up if you haven't heard of it. And let's see what else. There's also the comics, the IDW comics, where Hugo takes the minis on a tour of Skylander Academy, which we are setting up. And what else? And where Chaos unleashed a horde of minions to fetch resonance. Let me rephrase that. To fetch the tuning fork of resonance, a powerful machine that can find any fracture, even in Traptanium. That actually does sound suspicious, but why would Chaos want it? Ah well, we'll figure that out later. Anyway, let's get started. Not Nightmare Mode. Let's go with Medium. Now, as you Portal Masters know, Trap Team is the 4th Skylander game. Well, let's see. Surprise Adventure, well, let's just say that it's the 7th Skylander game, technically, if you include the 3DS versions. Alright then, let our journey begin.
Greetings, Portal Master. I am Eon, and I have come to guide you on a great journey. Welcome to Skylands, a magical world of wonder and adventure, protected by the greatest heroes ever known, the Skylanders. But Skylands wasn't always so peaceful. Once it was held in the vicious grip of the most notorious evildoers Skylands has ever known, the Doom Raiders. Striking from their hideout deep in the savage Badlands, the Doom Raiders plundered without mercy until no place was safe. Fortunately, an elite team of Skylanders, wielding legendary weapons, was called upon to track down these villains and bring them to justice. They were...
Behold,
the Trap Team.
Trap Team are like a police force of Skylanders, capable of trapping bad guys and Traptanium weapons. No villain can ever escape Traptanium unless the Trap Masters release them. The battle emerged victorious. The Doom Raiders were defeated.
Once captured, the Doom Raiders were taken to the most impenetrable fortress ever constructed, Cloud Cracker Prison. Locked away behind walls of pure Traptanium, the Doom Raiders would never again threaten Skylands. Or so it seemed for many years, until a familiar evil returned.
Chaos. That's what you do.
The Trap Team was hurled far away from Skylands, and as they were drawn away from its magic, they began to shrink. Meanwhile, the shattered fragments of Cloud Cracker Prison were transformed into powerful traps. But now you have found them. And just in time, Skyland's most infamous evildoers are on the loose again. It is up to you and your Skylanders to track them down before it is too late. A great adventure awaits you, Portal Master. Behold.
The Skylander Academy. New base.
As head of security and secret ninja commando operations, let me welcome you to the grand opening of Skylander Academy.
Oh boy, this is great, Callie. I mean, a new Skylander headquarters? There hasn't been one in ages.
I know, Hugo. And Buzz is the most legendary Skylander trainer ever. There's something familiar about him.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've seen his kind before. Big show-off. Jeez, is he still talking?
With the opening of the new Skylander Academy, may it usher in a new age of safety, security, and... Holy guacamole! That thing landed smack dab in the middle of our annual soda festival. Stay put, folks, while the Skylanders and I check it out.
And so the adventure begins in Soda Springs, where the Mabu were having an annual soda festival until colossal trouble.
Me want soda! Wonder where my Skylander operative is.
Your Skylander operative is right here. Just give me a moment. Oh, and by the way, I also made a list of traps that each villain is contained in, so that way I'll be able to remember which villain is in which trap. It kind of helps if you write it down, since you're on Cemu and whatnot. Alright, we're gonna place in the leader. Snapshot.
Rock and roll!
Snapshot is an elite hunter hunting monsters and bad guys. But then you decide to become a Skylander, and not just a Skylander, but the leader of the trap team.
Boomsticks! That's a Skylander, alright! My name's Buzz, head of security and secret ninja commando operations around here. Now, how's about we go investigate all this ruckus?
Good eye, Buzz.
Use your attacks to clear out all this stuff.
Can you guys hear me right? Just fun, sure. I'll turn the volume down a little bit.
Boom, boom, boom!
I think we're good.
This town is in serious need of a hero!
Thankfully, you got a hero. Looks like we found a treasure chest. There are 3 treasure chests hidden in each level, so we better keep an eye out.
Ah, payday!
You know, I discovered that the reason why Skylanders was doing
Only
year by
thing
year
better than a key is a loaded cannon pointed at a locked door. Fire away! Boomsticks!
A Skylander!
Just push those things out of the way. No one moves turtles better than a Skylander.
Also, I discovered why Activision was doing the yearly thing. You know, like 2012, 2013, 2014, and all that. Apparently, Activision was rushing towards Forgotten Vicarious Visions to make a Skylanders game. But since 2016, they couldn't keep up with all these being rushed. Anyway, let's get back to the quest. We gotta save Soda Springs from that giant slug there.
C793. K-Troll.
This is an urgent news bulletin.
Skyland's annual soda festival has been cancelled. All trolls are encouraged to flee the area immediately and steal as much soda as they can carry.
If you're wondering who that is, that's Chill Bill. In college, he was at a local university. He was a K-Troll radio star. Wait, that's sheep.
Careful, Skylander. This may look like an ordinary, harmless little sheep, but I can personally assure you that sheep creep here is bad news. In fact, he's supposed to be in Cloudcracker Prison for leading an ill-fated sheep rebellion. But hey, this gives us a perfect opportunity to practice our trapping skills. Go ahead and take him down for me, will ya?
You got it, Buzz. Though he doesn't seem much of a threat. I mean, not unless you're Hugo. Okay, now he's much of a threat.
Sheep creep.
Bring it on! Bring it on, sheep creep! Hey, get back here! I'm back!
Sheep creep defeated.
Alright, now we gotta trap sheep creep.
Put a light trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Emerald Energy Sheep Creep. You hear that? That's the sound of what happens when you're not using a Traptanium base. You use
Sheep creep trapped.
You may be able to hear what they're saying in Skylands, but you can't hear what they're saying on the base.
Press the tag button to play as your captured enemy. Then press the tag button again to return to playing as your Skylander.
Understood, Master Eon. And now we're playing as Sheep Creep.
Holy guacamole! Glad to see you changed your ways, Sheep Creep. Now, let's go save this village.
Aye, aye, Buzz.
Use bounce pads like that to get to higher ground. They're super springy.
Oh yeah, but we don't usually use bounce pads outside of the game. We usually use bounce pads during gameplay. Most of us Skylanders can jump high or fly or teleport. And right here is Winged Sapphire. For those who don't know what a Winged Sapphire is, though I'm sure most of you do, they can bring you big discounts for Auric Shop and the Hat Store and even Persephone's upgrades. Though I pretty much upgraded all the Skylanders at this point. And now Trap Team is the game where two elements are unlocked, light and dark. And since then, light and dark Skylanders have been back. You see, light and dark realms have been cut off ever since Chaos blew up the core of light back in the Pacific. But since Cloudcracker Prison erupted, since Cloudcracker Prison was destroyed by Chaos again, the light and dark realms have returned.
Wait a dagburn minute! That looks like Traptanium! I haven't seen that magical stuff in a long time. I'm guessing the arrival of Traptanium might have something to do with you being here too, eh, compadre? Well, what are you waiting for? Go bust that sucker open with your righteously awesome crystal weapon!
Don't gotta tell me twice, Buzz. So I want to try to take out all the chompies first. Oh, there's a chompy. Now we just wait for. Now we can charge. Because it's a goal. Because let's say you gotta try to take out all the enemies in the game. You gotta try to take out all the enemies in the game to get a gold. Well, not in the game, but per level. There's the second treasure chest, and I saw up ahead there's a fine elemental gate. Much like the dual elemental gate in Swap Force, you need a certain Skylander to... And let me start over. You see, in most Skylander games, such as Bio's Adventure, Giants, and Swap Force, you need a Skylander to open up an elemental gate. But in Trap Team, you need a Trap Master with a matching element to enter.
You're showing a lot of promise, kid. I like that. But if you really want to stay ahead of the game, you'll need to check out these elemental gates. They can only be opened by a Trap Master of that same element, and when they are, boomsticks! You now have access to a brand new area which contains a magical hat. Why do you want a magical hat? Because they're awesome! And they make you stronger. That's the magical part.
Yeah, that part's kind of unexplained about how that works. But to be fair, it is a game.
Skylander.
Alright, we're in a carbonated plant.
Going up!
Let's push these turtles into place. Just gotta wait for Shellhead to come back. So what do you think of the little comic story I've been doing for so far? Like Bathic's Return or Bowser's Betrayal? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of it. Sorry, that's pretty catchy. And boom! We got ourselves a turtle hat. Hopefully the turtle who gave us this hat wasn't too damaged or anything.
Hey, yeah!
Alright, now let's get back to our quest. There's actually another elemental gate close by. But you need a life Skylander to get by it.
You remember those bounce pads from earlier? Well, this here's a super bounce pad. Take it and find out why.
With a super bounce pad, it takes you to even greater heights.
Ahoy!
Hey-ya! Alright, now here's a story scroll, but instead of Master Eon reading them, they're going to be read by Cat Flynn. He calls them Meditations on Boom!
The name Flynn comes from the ancient Archean word for awesome. In fact, Archeans have over 100 words for awesome, and all of them are Flynn.
Yeah, he kind of exaggerates most things. But anyway, as I mentioned earlier, the light and dark realms have been discovered in Trap Team. So we're gonna switch over to a light Trap Master. Well, pretty much the only one. Meet Nightlight, Trap Master of the Light Element.
See the light!
A trap master of the light element is required to open this gate.
Alright.
Skylanders of the light element are stronger in this zone.
Wait a minute, this looks like parts of the Sunscript Spire. Anyone else know that?
A worthy feat! Unstoppable!
Alright, now we got 2 soul gems. Well, 1 outside, and 1 in here. This is Spotlight Soul Gem. He's the first 4 Skylander of the light element. I don't remember what her backstory is, but I'll look at it later on. But yes, Spotlight and Blackout are the 2 core Skylander dragons of the light element. While Light and Dark may not have the most most Skylanders, which has many other elements, they do possess great power. And we got ourselves another hat, a windmill hat. Perfect if there's a robot that's powered by wind. And if you double tap that as Nightlight, you could actually fly in the air. And you can also attack in the air too. Now let's balance up. Alright, now we got Blade, the Soul Gem. He was in the comic where he got a little touch of an egomaniac, kind of like Spyro at first. But after fighting Machine Magus in the IDW comics alongside Bouncer, Night Shift, and Trigger Happy, he learned a valuable lesson about humility and not letting his ego get in the way. Whoa, chompies!
How did I get here without you seeing me walk past? Exactly! Secret Ninja Commando skills.
Alright, now we're gonna need a Life Trap Master. And fun fact about this one, he has the same voice actor. What? He has the voice actor,
Max to the max!
Roger Craig Smith, who also voices Sonic the Hedgehog and Boomjet.
A trap
Oh, and also
of the
the
life
Finch later
element is required to open this gate.
Alright, we're in the Melon Flavor Farm. Though it looks more like pumpkins out here. Speaking of pumpkins, let me know if you guys are excited for
On the hunt!
I mean, I myself am not into sneakiness and all that, but let's just say I'm in for the treat.
You got
not the
axe!
tricks. If you're wondering why Sheep Creep was evolved, it's because I evolved them in a different save file. Melon hat makes sense for melon themed area.
Don't forget that you can always tag out and switch between a Skylander and a captured criminal.
Oh, don't worry, we won't.
Going up!
Now let's switch over to a Tech Trap Master because there's a Tech Elemental Gate. And I think I know just the one. Let's see, Gear Shift. She was in the IDW comics where Pinata tried to take over Skylanders with a candy army by siphoning the Light and Dark Skylanders' power. Kind of a long story.
You need to tag in with the Trap Master of the Tech.
Just 1 second, Buzz. I know that seems crazy, but there's actually some down here that...
Taking off. Bouncy.
Don't forget that you can always tag out.
A trap master of the tech element is required to open this gate. Skylanders
all
of the
the
tech
elemental
element
gates.
are stronger in this zone.
0 calorie zone, huh? Anyway, Gear Shift was leading the charge against Pinata's candy army. And while Blackout...
Me want soda!
And while they were taking out Pinata's candy army, Spotlight, Nightlight, Nightmare, and Blackout were taking care of Pinata himself. Alright, now let's rock.
You're showing a lot of promise, kid. I like that.
Hands up!
His name's the Gulper. And strange thing is, he's supposed to be locked up in Cloudcracker Prison too. Something very peculiar going on here, and I suggest we get to the bottom of it. Pronto!
Gulper, he must be one of the Doom Raiders.
Soda! I must have soda!
It appears that if he drinks more soda, he'll grow even bigger, kind of like a sponge.
That's why I must have soda!
I say we take that walking, that gigantic slug
Power
down.
rising.
Alright, now one more treasure chest to go. I know it's a
Precious
3, but
metals.
you actually gotta get the villain vault.
Just had another thought. If it's soda that Gulper wants, it's soda he's not gonna get. So, all you need to do is bounce on over to that next building and destroy the soda vat before he can drink it. That ought to hold him for a bit.
Good thinking. We can't give him soda if there isn't any.
Yeah, I know there's a crazy soda festival going on and a giant creature terrorizing the whole village, but we can still sneak in a game of Skystone Smash, right? Oh, wait a minute. You don't know what that is yet. That's okay. You deal with this saving the town business first, and come back and see me sometime when you've learned how to play.
Alright, I guess that doesn't work the way I thought it did.
Springy.
Save us from the big horrible thing!
Broadcasting out of somewhere.
And let's try something else. Ooh, I like this one. Alright, let's ride.
This is a villain stash, Portal Master. Tag in a captured villain to claim its rewards.
Yeah, you're gonna need villain to jump on the villain vault. So I guess that's all four. Yeah, villains in this game have timers rather than health bars. And if they take damage, their timer is decreased. What's wrong, Gulper? Got indigestion? Yep. Alright, that's all areas found.
Gravel gravel! We need to blow up that vat of soda. Gulper's giant hand is in the way. There's something I never thought I'd say.
And boom! Take that!
What are you doing? Why would you? Gulper!
Alright, that's Jawbreaker's soul gem, and that's all of them found.
Burping on his own rage here!
Jawbreaker was actually one of the elite robots to generate power the Skytrain until Iron Nose and his Gear Troll gang tried to rob it. Thinking that Jawbreaker was just a machine, they thought he would never stop them. Jawbreaker was more capable than the Jawbreaker was clearly capable enough to take out Iron Nose. Sorry, I like the story.
Just had the most awesome idea, even for me. See these two vats here? This orange ambrosia cooler was named Soda of the Year. The other green stuff is bottom-feeding suction eel flavored and tastes even worse than it sounds.
Castle.
But if we can switch them up and trick the Gulper into drinking the eel stuff, it might just bring him down to size.
Alright, I see what you're saying here. Let's push this good stuff out of the way for a minute.
That's the ticket! Just switch up those vats!
What, you expect me to push that soda off the roof? No way. That's delicious stuff. The eel stuff comes from half.
Well done!
Special delivery from Chaos Castle.
The Gulper defeated.
put a water trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Hello? What going on? Gulper already missed Soda Rampage.
Well, here's a rampage for ya.
Stay back, swirly thing! Hey, my trident! I just wanted to drink soda!
And boom! We got Gulper. There's no escaping that time, Gulper. Not sure how you escaped Cloudcracker Prison, but you're going back.
The Gulper trapped.
Now let's head back to the Skylander Academy and figure out what's going on. Boom! Not only did we claim a bounty, but we also got a new Sky Stone. Each time you capture a villain, you can actually make them into a Sky Stone. And boom! And we got a Portal Master rank up! Just like from Swap Force.
Boomsticks! Another successful mission! Strange thing is that Gulper's supposed to be locked up in
Cloudcracker Prison, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I know! And that's not all. Cloudcracker's gone. Like it's been totally blown wide open!
What? But how?
By the way, I'm Mags, inventor of all the cool stuff at this here Skylanders Academy, as well as about 87 million other things. That's a literal number, too. 87 million. Pleasure to meet you, Skylander.
Oh, wait a minute, Mags. If Cloudcracker was destroyed, there's no telling what other bad guys might be on the loose. We need to figure that out as soon as ASAP.
Well, we can always ask the Stoneheads on Know-It-All Island. They know everything. Problem is, the island has been totally taken over by trolls.
Trolls! No problem.
Correction, compadre. Big problemo. Luckily, you got me. Let's hit the road, Skylander.
Hey, hold your horses, Buzz. The Skylander just got here. Take some time to check out the new academy. Of course, I still got a ton of work to do on it, but please, explore.
And when you're ready to shove off to Know-It-All Island, you just let old Captain Flynn know.
Alright, here we are, Portal Masters.
Every time you increase your Portal Master ranking, a star box will appear in Skyland's Academy, which contains a special reward.
Alright, here we are, the Skylander Academy. Let's open up this present here and see what we got inside.
Another success.
Oh hey, there's Persephone.
Hello, Extremely, once again. So happy to dance with you at this magical place. I am here to help. I can convert gold into magical upgrades for all Skylanders. Make your powers even stronger.
That's great, Persephone. And nice to have you back. I haven't seen you since our adventures in the treasure hunt to Arcus. Though we already did upgrade all our Skylanders, so... I wonder where this place leads to. And we'll figure that out later. What's that up ahead?
This is the Villain Vault. When you defeat a villain who has escaped from Cloudcracker Prison, they will appear in here and can be moved in and out of traps at any time.
Alright, that's the first level of Skylanders Trap Team. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments below what you'd like to see on my channel. And click on the notification bell so you don't miss any good content from me. And I'll see you Portal Masters next time.